Archangel Michael and Jesus are calling out to you right now, speaking in one voice with me, your God, saying, if you choose to ignore this, you risk losing the love and presence of both of them. You have only 30 seconds, yes, only a brief window, to decide. I am reaching out to you, my chosen one, urging you not to skip this. No matter what pain you carry, no matter the doubts swirling inside you, do not look away. This is not a simple word, it is your lifeline. Pause for a moment and type Amen in the comments below if your heart longs for my touch. Feel the weight of these words. This is your time, and I am speaking only to you. You must know that I have seen your tears and the silent battles you fight when no one else is watching. Heaven is not silent about you. Even now, all of heaven leans in to see what you will choose. Do you understand the gravity of this moment? The enemy wants you to skip and walk away. But I have sent my most powerful messenger, Michael, and my beloved Son, Jesus, to stand with you, if only you hold on for just a little longer. Do not take this warning lightly. This is the hour of decision, the turning point you have been praying for. If you let this go, you risk shutting the door to blessings that are already at your doorstep. You are not here by accident. I, the Lord your God, do not make mistakes. I have chosen you, yes, you out of billions, because my plan for you cannot be fulfilled through anyone else. You are the one I have set apart since before you were born. When the world rejected you, I whispered, that one is mine. I formed you in your mother's womb and counted every hair on your head. I have watched over you through every storm and every lonely night. My love for you has never faded or grown cold, even when you doubted or felt lost. Do not let your heart be troubled by the darkness surrounding you. I am the light, and I am with you. In these moments of desperation, remember that my presence is not far away. I am closer to you than your breath. I see the questions racing in your mind. Am I truly chosen? Can I really be favored by God? My answer is yes, again and again. You are the beloved of heaven. You are the one my Son, Jesus, gave his life for. You are the one Michael is fighting for in the unseen realms right now. When you feel alone, it is because I am drawing you close. I am jealous for your attention. I will not let the enemy claim you while you still have breath in your body. If you believe in my presence here with you, type 1111 in the comments. Make a declaration of your faith, even if it feels small. I see every act of faith you make, even in the secret places. I reward those who seek me, and I will not turn away from you now. This is your invitation to miracles. I want to pour blessings into your life, blessings that will break every chain, heal every wound, and answer every prayer you have cried out in the night. My power is not limited by your circumstances. My miracles are not reserved for someone else. They are for you, my beloved child. I know the burdens you carry, the fears that keep you up at night, and the regrets that haunt your memories. But hear me, I am not the God of regret. I am the God of new beginnings, restoration, and hope. Even now, I am sending my angels to surround you and fight for you. I am covering you with my protection, sealing your future with my promises. Every weapon formed against you shall not prosper, because I am your defender. If you feel weary and don't know if you can keep going, lean on me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. I do not abandon my chosen ones. This is not the time to give up. You are standing on the edge of a breakthrough that will change everything. Do not listen to the voices of doubt, fear, or shame. Listen to me. I am the God who parted the Red Sea for Moses, who shut the mouths of lions for Daniel, who walked in the fire with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did for them, I will do for you. My miracles are your inheritance. My blessings have your name written on them. Now, before you go further, I ask you with all my heart, like this video as a sign of faith and agreement. Do it not for man, but as an act of obedience to me. Let it be your testimony, your silent shout to heaven that you trust me to move in your life. Let every click be a seed planted for your miracle. Do you know that the enemy is terrified of what you will become if you listen to my voice right now? He has tried to keep you distracted, discouraged, and disconnected from me. But today, I break every chain. I speak life over you. I speak peace into your mind and healing into your body. There is no weapon that can stand against you when I am for you. You are not fighting alone. My angels are on assignment around you. Every plan of the enemy is being overturned, every curse broken, every obstacle removed in the name of Jesus. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch, and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. If you trust me to do what you cannot do on your own, type 222 in the comments as a sign of surrender. Watch how quickly I will answer your faith. My eyes are searching the earth for those whose hearts are fully mine. I see your faith, and I will reward it. My promises are not empty words. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I will open doors that no man can shut. Your destiny cannot be delayed by anyone but you. Beloved, you are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses cheering you on. Michael and Jesus are at your side, pleading with you not to let go. My spirit is whispering truth into your heart even now. Do not believe the lies of the enemy. I have called you out of darkness into my marvelous light. You are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. Your pain will become your testimony. Your trials will be turned into triumph. Your tears will be turned into joy. Let me remind you that I have written your name on the palms of my hands. I have not forgotten you, not even for a moment. When others walked away, I drew closer. When you failed, I covered you with grace. When you doubted, I surrounded you with mercy. My love for you is unending. You do not have to earn my favor, I have already chosen you. You are precious to me. Stand strong, my chosen one. The road ahead may not be easy, but I have already gone before you. I will fight your battles and silence every accusing voice. My blessings are on the way, and nothing can stop what I am about to do in your life. Hold on to my promise. Do not skip. Do not walk away. Let your faith arise and see what I will do for you. You are not alone. I am with you, now and forever. You may not fully grasp the power of this moment, but I assure you that the heavens are standing still, waiting for your response. Every decision you make echoes far beyond your sight. The enemy wants to convince you that this is just another passing message, another fleeting thought, but I am the Lord your God, and I do not waste a single word over your life. This is not simply a warning, it is a rescue mission orchestrated from my throne for your sake. Archangel Michael and Jesus stand together, prepared to defend you with all the armies of heaven. They have not come to threaten you but to save you from dangers you cannot see. I urge you again, my chosen one, do not skip. Your destiny is too precious. I have watched you wrestle with decisions in the darkness. I have seen you question whether your life matters, whether your prayers even reach me, whether you will ever experience true breakthrough. I have heard your silent cries, the ones no one else sees. I know how you sometimes feel forgotten, passed over, left out. Let me speak directly to your spirit now. You are not overlooked. You are not lost in the crowd. You are my beloved child, and my eyes have never left you, not for a single second. I have counted every tear and collected each one as a sacred offering. I honor your faith, your endurance, your longing for something more. Even in your weakest hour, when you felt abandoned and misunderstood, my love wrapped around you like a shield. I know the hidden pain that no words can describe, the betrayals, the disappointments, the dreams that slipped through your fingers. But even when you lost hope in yourself, I did not lose hope in you. My plans for you have not changed because of your struggles. In fact, every hardship you have faced is being woven into a testimony of my faithfulness and glory. Your pain will be transformed into purpose. Your story is not over, no matter how hopeless it seems right now. If you are willing to receive all that I am pouring out over your life today, type 333 in the comments. Let this simple act be a declaration of your faith in my promise. I see every move you make, every risk you take to trust me, even when you don't understand. The angels in heaven rejoice over a single act of faith. I am closer than your next breath, holding you in my embrace. Even when you cannot feel me, I am working for you in ways you cannot yet imagine. You are a miracle in progress. The storms that have tried to break you are about to reveal the strength I have placed within you. I am not asking you to walk this path alone. Michael stands ready to war for you in the Spirit. Jesus, my son, has already paid the price for your freedom. You are surrounded by my presence and shielded by my promises. When you feel weak, remember that I am strong for you. When you feel afraid, remember that I am your fortress. My power is made perfect in your weakness. I do not abandon my children. Sometimes, you may feel like you are losing everything: friends, opportunities, security. But know this: anything you lose for my sake will be repaid 100-fold. My word never returns void. I am not a man that I should lie. My covenant with you is everlasting. I am restoring everything that has been stolen or broken. I am healing the wounds that run deep. I am sending new people, new opportunities, new blessings that you never expected. Your season of waiting has not been wasted. Every prayer, every tear, every sleepless night has prepared you for this moment. There are powers at work in the unseen realm that you cannot comprehend. Michael and Jesus are fighting battles for you that would terrify you if you could see them. The enemy plots, but my hand is mightier. No curse, no lie, no attack can prosper against my chosen one. I shield you with my own hand. I surround you with favor as a shield. Every accusation falls silent in my presence. You are not defined by your past mistakes but by my redeeming love. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. If you believe I am fighting for you right now, type 555 in the comments below. Let your voice be heard in heaven as a cry of trust. I will answer you. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your despair into hope. I am bringing restoration in ways you never thought possible. Watch as I bring beauty out of your ashes. Nothing is too hard for me. The world may tell you that you are insignificant, that your voice does not matter. But I, the Creator of heaven and earth, have called you by name. I have given you authority to trample on serpents and scorpions, to overcome every scheme of the enemy. My Spirit lives in you. You are not powerless. You are not a victim. You are a victor because I have already overcome the world. Stand tall, my child. Refuse to let fear dictate your future. Remember the stories written in my word, the Israelites trapped at the Red Sea, the walls of Jericho standing tall, David facing Goliath with nothing but faith and a stone. Each victory was not about human strength, but about my presence and power. I am the God of impossible victories. Your situation is not too big for me. Nothing escapes my sight. I am working behind the scenes even now, shifting the pieces, opening doors, breaking chains. The things that kept you bound are losing their power. Sometimes your greatest breakthrough comes right after your greatest battle. Do not give up now. Do not walk away when you are so close to everything I have promised you. The enemy's last attack is always the fiercest because he knows he is about to lose you forever. You are being promoted in the Spirit. New blessings, new favor, new protection are yours if you hold on. If you trust me to finish what I started in your life, type 777 in the comments as your act of faith. The heavens are watching. The angels are celebrating. Your obedience is unlocking miracles right now. You are not waiting on me, I am waiting on your faith to rise. I know you are tired. I know you have questions that seem to have no answers. But let me carry you. Let me fight for you. Your future is not in the hands of your enemies or your circumstances. Your future is secure in me. My thoughts toward you are for good and not for evil, to give you hope and a future. I am making all things new. Even when the world shakes and everything seems uncertain, I am your rock. I am your refuge. I am your everlasting Father. Rest in my presence. Trust in my promises. Stand firm in your identity as my chosen one. I have called you, I have equipped you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. The world may fail you, but I never will. Hold on to my word, for it will sustain you through every storm. Know that my love surrounds you even now. Do not skip. Do not look away. This is your divine moment. You might wonder why this moment feels heavier than others, why your heart is beating faster as you listen. It is because the Spirit of God is moving near you right now. Heaven is invested in your choice, and the enemy trembles as you lean in to hear my voice. The reason for this urgency is simple: the time to choose is now, not later. Do not think that you can return after skipping and receive the same blessing, for some doors close when you walk away. I, the Lord, am calling you because the days ahead are significant. Archangel Michael and Jesus have pleaded for you, and I have answered their prayers by sending this very message. This is a divine appointment that was written into your story before you were born. For too long, you have carried the weight of disappointment and betrayal. You have fought battles in silence, enduring attacks that others could not see. Many times, you have felt invisible, crying out for help but hearing only silence in return. I was there through every moment. My heart broke with yours. When you felt like giving up, I was the one who whispered, "Hold on a little longer." Your pain has never been ignored by me. I have used every hardship to mold you into the vessel of strength and compassion you are becoming. My love is the force that brought you this far, and it is my love that will carry you through what comes next. If you believe my love is holding you right now, type 1212 in the comments. Let this be a simple act of surrender, a public stand for your faith. My angels are watching and taking record of every step you take toward me. There are blessings stored up for you that no power of darkness can ever steal. Your faith moves my heart. Even the smallest act of trust is multiplied in heaven. I know the voices that have tried to tear you down, those who told you that you would never be enough, that you would never see victory, that you are forgotten. Those lies end today. I, your God, call you victorious, chosen, and dearly loved. I have not given up on you, so do not give up on yourself. You are not defined by your failures, but by my mercy and grace. You are not the sum of your mistakes, but the object of my affection. There have been times when you thought your prayers were wasted, when you saw no evidence of change. But every word you spoke in faith has been heard and stored up in my throne room. None of your prayers have fallen to the ground. In due season, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Sometimes, my answers come in ways you did not expect, but I never fail to respond to a seeking heart. Hold on, for the breakthrough you have longed for is nearer than you think. There is a purpose for your pain. The enemy wants to convince you that your suffering is meaningless, but I am the God who turns graves into gardens, ashes into beauty, and mourning into dancing. Your struggle is a setup for a testimony so powerful that others will see and know that I am God. Your story will bring hope to those who have lost their way. Your journey matters more than you realize. You are not invisible in my eyes. If you are ready for me to turn your sorrow into joy, type 999 in the comments. Let this be your cry for a new beginning. I see you, and I am working on your behalf even now. The battle is not yours alone, it belongs to me. Lay down your weapons and rest in the assurance that I am fighting for you. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The enemy has tried everything to distract you, to make you feel small and powerless. But what he does not realize is that I have already equipped you with everything you need to overcome. My spirit within you is greater than any force that comes against you. You are not just a survivor, you are more than a conqueror through Christ who loves you. My promises are a shield around you, and my angels have been commanded to guard you in all your ways. You may feel weary from the constant battles, the endless waiting, and the unfulfilled dreams. But this is not the end of your story. I am rewriting your narrative with my love and favor. I am opening doors that no man can shut, restoring what was stolen, and redeeming every loss. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when you cannot see the whole picture. Sometimes I must close certain doors to protect you from what you cannot see. Sometimes I must remove people or opportunities because they are not part of the destiny I have for you. Trust me when it hurts. Trust me when the way seems unclear. I am leading you to green pastures and still waters. I am restoring your soul. If you trust me to lead you through the unknown, type 1010 in the comments. Let this be your declaration of surrender. My love will never fail you. My hand will never let go of you. You are not alone, even in the valley of the shadow of death. My rod and my staff comfort you. I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Your cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. My word is your anchor, and my presence is your safe place. You are chosen, not forsaken. You are a child of the King, beloved and cherished beyond measure. Let the world say what it wants, my verdict over your life is settled. You are favored. You are protected. You are destined for greatness, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. Hold on, my beloved. Do not skip, do not turn away, do not give in to doubt. You are on the edge of a miracle. I am pouring out my Spirit afresh on you. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is working in your life now. Nothing can separate you from my love, not height nor depth, not angels nor demons, not the past nor the future. Take a deep breath and receive my peace. Let your heart be still and know that I am God. I am writing a new chapter in your story, and the best is yet to come. Your faithfulness will be rewarded. Your obedience will open doors you never imagined. You are my chosen one. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. My promises stand firm forever. There are moments in life when it feels as though the world has gone quiet and your prayers have vanished into silence. It is in these moments that my presence presses closest to your spirit. I know how many times you have questioned, God, do you really see me? Do you really care what happens to me? Let my answer ring louder than every doubt and every whisper of fear. I have always seen you. I have carried you through seasons of darkness even when you thought you were walking alone. I have marked every step you have taken, and my love for you has never wavered, not for a single breath. This is why Archangel Michael and Jesus have pleaded for you so fervently. They stand beside you, fighting battles on your behalf that you cannot see. They know the destiny I have written for you, and they do not want you to forfeit it because of fear or distraction. You are not standing at this crossroads by chance. I have drawn you here. I have set before you the path of blessing and life. All of heaven is watching to see if you will trust me, if you will cling to my promise even when everything around you seems to say otherwise. I am the God who specializes in turning the impossible into reality. No matter how lost you feel, you are never out of reach of my hand. If you are ready for me to show you just how close I am, type 1515 in the comments. Let that number be your banner of hope today. Your courage in this moment will release waves of blessing that will echo through every part of your life. My angels are writing your faith in the eternal books of heaven, and not a single act of trust will go unnoticed. My promise is to surround you with my protection, to lift you up and keep you from falling when you feel the ground slipping away. There have been times when you tried to carry your burdens alone, when you believed the lie that you had to be strong for everyone else. But I never asked you to bear this load by yourself. I have always invited you to lay your burdens at my feet, to let my strength become your strength. The world tells you to hide your pain, to pretend that everything is fine, but I see the truth beneath the surface. I see the longing for rest, the hunger for real peace, and I am the only one who can satisfy the ache in your soul. I have not forgotten a single promise I made to you. I have not ignored a single tear you have cried in secret. Your story is not over. In fact, what looks like an ending is only the beginning of what I am about to do. I am about to make rivers flow in the desert places of your life. I am about to open doors that have been shut for years. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is at work for you right now. My miracles are not locked away in the past, they are alive in this very moment, waiting for your faith to unlock them. You are one decision away from stepping into a new season. Trust that what I have planned for you is worth every struggle you have endured. If you long for me to restore what was lost, type 1717 in the comments. Your cry will reach my heart and my hand will move. Every prayer, every hope, every silent wish is precious to me. Nothing is too broken for my touch. Nothing is too far gone for my redemption. I am the God who brings dead things back to life. I am the restorer of all things. You may have been told that you are too flawed, too weak, too much of a failure to ever walk in my blessing. But my grace is greater than every weakness. My mercy is deeper than every mistake. I am not surprised by your failures or shaken by your struggles. I chose you knowing every detail of your life, every victory, every defeat, every hidden battle. My love does not waver based on your performance. It is anchored in my own faithfulness, not yours. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You do not have to earn my approval. You already have it. You do not have to fight for my favor. It rests on you because you are mine. Every time you felt like you didn't measure up, every time you felt like giving up, I was holding you closer. You are precious in my sight. You are treasured, and you are worth the cost of my son's sacrifice. Do not let the world's rejection define your worth. My acceptance is all you need. The journey you are on is not easy, but it is holy. Every struggle, every test, every waiting season has a purpose. I am using it all to shape you into someone who reflects my heart. When you are weak, I am strong for you. When you are afraid, I am your courage. When you feel unworthy, I cover you with my righteousness. My plans for you are not limited by your failures. They are fulfilled by my faithfulness. If you trust my faithfulness to carry you, type Amen in the comments. Let your faith rise above your fear. Your miracle is closer than you think. Do not believe the lies of the enemy. He wants you to think you are alone, but I have never left you. He wants you to think it's too late, but I am the God of perfect timing. He wants you to give up, but I am the one who gives strength to the weary and power to the faint. I am your shield, your fortress, your ever-present help in trouble. My presence goes before you and my glory is your rear guard. There is no weapon formed against you that can prosper. You are surrounded by my protection on every side. When you feel like the weight of the world is too heavy, remember that you can lean on me. My shoulders are broad enough to carry your pain, your fear, your anxiety. You do not have to pretend with me. Bring your whole self, your doubts, your dreams, your brokenness, and let me hold you. I am not afraid of your honesty. In fact, I delight in your vulnerability. It is in your weakness that my strength shines brightest. You are not walking this path alone. Michael is warring for you. Jesus is interceding for you. The Holy Spirit is empowering you. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses who cheer you on, urging you not to give up. Every step you take in faith is a victory over darkness. Every choice to trust me is a declaration of war against hopelessness. Do not let go of my promise. The road ahead may not be easy, but it is filled with my presence. You will see my goodness in the land of the living. You will taste and see that the Lord is good. I have gone before you, making crooked places straight and rough places smooth. I will not leave you until every promise is fulfilled. In the quiet hours when you feel no one understands your pain, I am closer than you realize. There is nothing you have faced or are facing that is hidden from me. My eyes search your heart, and I see every longing, every question, every battle. The world may overlook your struggle, but I, the Lord your God, will never overlook you. My child, This is your moment to realize just how chosen you truly are. Even when others forget your name is engraved upon my hands. Do not be afraid of the uncertainty ahead. My plans for you are rooted in hope and woven with goodness. You may not see the path, but I have already walked it. When the storms of life rage and fear tries to overwhelm your soul, remember that you are protected by the power that created the heavens and the earth. No trouble can overtake you unless I allow it for a greater purpose. Sometimes what looks like loss is simply my way of making room for something greater. Trust in me even when the answers seem far away. If you believe my protection surrounds you right now, type 222 in the comments. This is your sign of surrender and trust in my shield. I see every step you take in faith. Heaven celebrates your courage to keep believing, even when doubt whispers that it is pointless. Remember, the battle you face is not just your own. Michael is warring in realms you cannot see, Jesus is interceding at my right hand, and the Holy Spirit whispers comfort in your deepest places of pain. You are surrounded by love that does not fail. I know you sometimes wish you could skip ahead to the moment when everything finally makes sense. But, my precious child, it is in the journey that you discover my presence most deeply. Do not despise the days of small beginnings or slow progress. Every season has its purpose, and even in your waiting, I am working for your good. I am building character, patience, and hope in you. I am teaching you to trust in the unseen rather than the visible. What you learn now will be the foundation for blessings you cannot yet imagine. There are blessings on the horizon, doors that will open because of the faithfulness you showed in hidden places. No sacrifice is wasted. No prayer is unheard. I honor those who choose me, even when it costs them everything. There are rewards prepared for you that no eye has seen and no ear has heard. Your faith is like a seed planted in fertile soil. In the proper time, you will reap an abundant harvest. The enemy may try to uproot you, but I am the gardener who tends to every need, every dream, every promise spoken over your life. If you long for a breakthrough that only I can bring, type 555 in the comments. Let this be your act of faith, your invitation for me to move. My hand is not too short to save. My arm is not too weak to deliver. I will show myself strong on your behalf. Sometimes the weight of the world feels impossible to carry, and loneliness tries to convince you that you are on your own. Let me assure you, my child, that you are never alone. I am with you in every high and every low. I go before you and stand behind you. My spirit lives within you, offering guidance, wisdom, and strength for every challenge. I have never abandoned one of my own, and I will not start with you. You may feel unworthy of my blessings, but worthiness was never the requirement, faith was. My grace is greater than all your shortcomings. My mercy renews every morning. You are covered by the blood of my Son, Jesus, and nothing can separate you from my love. I see you not through the lens of your failures, but through the eyes of a Father who delights in his beloved child. Let this truth wash over every lie the world has spoken about you. If you desire a fresh outpouring of my Spirit, type 777 in the comments. Let your heart be open to new beginnings. The old has passed away, and behold, I am making all things new. Receive the newness of life I am bringing. Trust that your best days are not behind you, but ahead. I am the God who redeems, restores, and renews. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. When you pass through deep waters, I am there. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. My promises are not empty, they are alive, active, and sure. Stand firm, even when you feel shaken. My word is an anchor that cannot be moved. Every tear you have cried, every prayer you have whispered, every act of kindness you have sown will return to you multiplied. Your faith has not been in vain. I honor those who honor me. The time will come when you will look back on these days and see how I was working all along. What seemed like unanswered prayers were actually preparations for a greater purpose. What felt like doors closing were really detours to your destiny. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. I use all things for the good of those who love me. You are not at the end, you are at the threshold of a divine turning point. My power is made perfect in your weakness. My glory is revealed through your surrendered life. I take the broken pieces and fashion them into something beautiful, something only I could create. Your story is not one of defeat, but of overcoming. You are my masterpiece, my living testimony of grace and redemption. Do not allow fear to dictate your decisions. Trust me with every detail of your life. I am writing a new chapter filled with hope, healing, and miracles. Stay the course. Remain faithful. Watch how I move in ways you could never have imagined. I am your God. I am for you, not against you. I am your provider, your protector, your healer, and your deliverer. Rest in the assurance that my love is everlasting, my plans are for your good, and my presence will never leave you. You are chosen, you are favored, and you are mine. Do not mistake the silence you sometimes feel for my absence. I am always working in ways you cannot see, arranging circumstances, shifting hearts, and preparing the right moment for your breakthrough. I have never left you alone in the wilderness. Even when the shadows grow long and doubt tries to take root, my light continues to shine upon your path. My child, it is in the waiting that I shape you, mold you, and prepare you for blessings too great for you to imagine now. I know there have been seasons when you looked around and felt like everyone else was moving forward while you remained stuck. You have seen doors close and opportunities slip away, and wondered if I was still writing your story. Let me assure you, every delay has a reason. Every pause is a space for my grace to move deeper within you. What you see as rejection or setback is often my redirection, leading you away from what would have harmed you and toward what will fulfill you. I do not withhold any good thing from those who walk uprightly before me. If you are ready for me to turn your waiting into a testimony, type 333 in the comments. Let your faith be seen not only by heaven, but by every force that ever doubted your strength. Your perseverance is precious to me, more valuable than gold refined by fire. I honor those who remain steadfast in the storm, who choose to trust me when the way is unclear. You are not forgotten in the crowd, you are my focus, my delight. My child, you do not realize how powerful your prayers truly are. Every whisper, every tear, every longing uttered in faith rises up before my throne. Angels are dispatched by the sound of your voice. There are miracles moving toward you even now, simply because you dared to believe that I could move mountains on your behalf. Do not lose heart when you do not see immediate answers. Trust in my timing, for I know the end from the beginning. I am never late, never hurried, never overwhelmed by what overwhelms you. Your journey has taken you through valleys of despair and hills of hope. At times, you have been surrounded by enemies on every side. But never forget, the battle belongs to me. Archangel Michael has gone forth to fight battles you never even knew existed. Jesus continually intercedes for you, pleading your case with a love that cannot be measured. You are never unguarded, never without heavenly support. The forces working for you outnumber every force working against you. If you sense my presence fighting for you right now, type 1111 in the comments. This is not just a ritual, it is your declaration to heaven and earth that you know who stands beside you. The same God who opened the Red Sea and shut the mouths of lions is moving on your behalf. My protection is a fortress, my angels are a shield, and my promises are an unbreakable wall around you. Sometimes you wonder why you are attacked so fiercely. The truth is, the enemy only fights those who are carrying something valuable. The intensity of your warfare is a reflection of the greatness of your calling. Do not be discouraged by the opposition you face. It is confirmation that you are on the path I have chosen for you. I will not allow the enemy to have the final word. You will come out of this season stronger, wiser, and closer to me than ever before. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. What looks like chaos to you is under my sovereign control. I am the master of impossible situations. I can make a way where there is no way. I can bring life from places declared dead. I can turn mourning into dancing and sorrow into joy. Trust that I am still in control, no matter how things appear on the surface. If you believe that nothing is impossible for me, type 1717 in the comments. Let it be your bold proclamation that my power is greater than every problem you face. Your faith is the key that unlocks doors no man can shut. Even in moments when your faith feels weak, my love remains strong. I do not expect you to have perfect strength, I only ask for a willing heart. Bring me your doubts, your fears, your brokenness, and I will exchange them for peace, courage, and healing. I am the Father who never turns away his children. I rejoice in your honesty, your questions, and even your struggles. You are not a burden to me, you are a delight. Let me carry what you cannot. Surrender is not defeat, it is the doorway to victory. When you lay down your plans, your worries, and your pain at my feet, you make space for miracles to enter your life. The burden you feel is not yours to carry alone. I am here, always ready to help, to strengthen, and to deliver. Remember, you are the reason for this message, the one chosen to receive a warning, a blessing, and a promise all at once. Heaven is still leaning in, watching, and waiting to see how you will respond. Do not turn away when you are so close to a breakthrough. The enemy wants you to believe it is too late, that nothing will change. But I am the God who specializes in sudden, unexpected turnarounds. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are never without hope as long as you are with me. Even in your darkest night, my light shines brightest. When you reach the end of your strength, my strength begins. I am your refuge and your fortress. You are safe in my arms, protected beneath my wings. Every tear you have cried has been seen and cherished. Every moment of faith has been recorded in the eternal halls of heaven. Your story is not ending, it is unfolding into something beautiful. Keep moving forward. Do not skip the steps I have set before you. The process is as important as the promise. I am with you every step, cheering you on, fighting for you, and blessing you beyond measure. You are my chosen one, called for such a time as this. My love will never fail, and my promises will never end. Hold fast to your faith. I am with you now and always. I see you standing at the crossroads of uncertainty, your heart trembling between fear and faith. Every voice around you may tell you to turn back, to protect yourself from disappointment, to lower your expectations and simply accept things as they are. But I, the Lord your God, speak a different word over your life. You are not called to a life of mediocrity or defeat. You are chosen for victory, called to rise above the waves that threaten to swallow others. Even now, I am stirring a new courage within you, a courage that refuses to let go, no matter what storm you face. There are seasons when the world seems to demand all your energy, leaving you drained and questioning whether anything will ever change. It is in these very seasons that I am closest to you. My Spirit breathes strength into your weariness. My presence is the hidden well from which you can always draw. I know the pressure you feel. I see how hard you try to keep going, even when everything in you wants to quit. But listen, my child, you are not sustained by your own willpower. You are upheld by my mighty hand. My grace is sufficient for you, and in your weakness, my power is made perfect. If you are willing to rely on my strength and not your own, type 999 in the comments. Every time you turn to me, you invite my supernatural help into your ordinary days. I honor the one who admits their need, who refuses to pretend and instead leans fully into my arms. I have not called you to be a hero in your own strength. I have called you to be a witness to my miracles, a living testimony to the world of what I can do in and through a surrendered life. Sometimes, the very place of your greatest pain becomes the stage for your greatest victory. I have watched as you navigated losses that made you question your purpose, as you endured betrayal and disappointment that left you wounded. My heart broke with yours, but I never left your side. I was there in the silence, in the unanswered prayers, in the nights you could not sleep. Not a moment of your suffering has been wasted. I am using every trial to build a foundation of unshakable faith in you, a faith that will become the bedrock for others to stand on. You may not understand why certain doors closed, why some relationships ended, why certain dreams seem to have died. But trust me, beloved, my ways are higher than your ways. I see the dangers you cannot see. I see the blessings that are waiting just around the corner. When I remove something from your life, it is not to punish you but to prepare you for something better. My wisdom is perfect, and my love for you is beyond measure. If you are ready to trust my timing, even when it hurts, type 1010 in the comments. This is your offering of faith, your willingness to let go and let me lead. Watch how I work all things together for your good. What seems delayed is not denied, it is divinely aligned to bring you to a place of greater blessing. You have wondered if I am truly listening, if your prayers really matter. I assure you, my child, your voice carries great power in heaven. The prayers you prayed in faith are being answered, even now, in ways you cannot yet see. My angels move at the sound of your voice, dispatched to fight for your promises and protect your destiny. Do not stop praying. Do not stop believing. The breakthrough is coming. Let my peace guard your heart when anxiety tries to rise. Let my word anchor you when the world feels like shifting sand. Stand on my promises, for they are unshakable. When you feel the darkness pressing in, remember that you are surrounded by a light that darkness cannot overcome. Michael stands guard, Jesus intercedes for you, and my spirit fills you with courage. You are not defenseless. You are not alone. Sometimes, the enemy will whisper that you are not enough, that your best will never be good enough for me. Reject those lies. I did not choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because you are mine. I see your heart. I know your struggles. I love you with a love that will not let go. My grace covers your weakness. My power fills your emptiness. In every season, you are held and you are loved. If you need a reminder of my unfailing love today, type Amen in the comments. Let this be your declaration that you belong to me, no matter what you feel. My love is not based on your performance, it is anchored in my everlasting faithfulness. You are safe in me. Look back and remember the times when you thought you would not make it, yet here you are. It was not by accident or luck, it was my hand that carried you. Every battle you survived, every obstacle you overcame, every time you felt hopeless but chose to trust anyway, I was working for you. My love is the reason you are still standing. My purpose is the reason your story is not finished. Let go of the idea that you have to have everything figured out before you move forward. I do not call the equipped, I equip the called. Take the next step of faith, even if you do not know where it will lead. Trust that I will meet you there. I have never failed you, and I never will. My faithfulness will see you through. Hold on to me when the world lets you down. Lean on my promises when people break theirs. I am the constant in your ever-changing world. My word does not return empty. My blessing is never withdrawn. Even if you stumble, my hand will catch you. Even if you doubt, my love will reassure you. Even if you fall, I will lift you up again. There is a deep longing in your heart, a hunger that nothing in this world has been able to satisfy. You have tried many things, searched in many places, and still the ache remains. Let me tell you, that longing is a sign that you were created for more. You are not just meant to exist, you are meant to thrive, to shine, to carry the glory of heaven within you. My Spirit whispers to you, inviting you to a higher place, calling you to walk closer to me than ever before. The battles you face are not evidence that I am far away. In fact, they are a sign that my hand is upon your life. The enemy would not fight so hard if there was not something precious at stake. The struggles, the setbacks, the disappointments, all of these are opportunities for me to reveal my power in you. I turn every test into a testimony. I use every hardship to train your hands for battle and your heart for compassion. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for your good. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. If you are willing to believe that your struggles have purpose, type 1212 in the comments. Let it be a declaration that you trust me to use even the painful places for your growth. I see you pressing on when it would be easier to quit. I see you clinging to hope when everything tells you to let go. Your perseverance moves my heart, and I am preparing a crown of victory for you that no one else can wear. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Each story I write is unique. The path I have for you is not the same as your neighbor, your friend, or even your family. Trust that I know what you need, when you need it, and how to deliver it. The blessings I have for you are perfectly designed for your life. You have not missed your moment. You are not too late, too broken, or too far behind. My timing is perfect, and nothing in your past can cancel what I have declared over your future. There will be times when you feel the urge to give up, when it seems like the pressure is too much and the burden too heavy. But in those moments, remember that I am your strength. I am your ever-present help in trouble. I will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. I will provide a way out and a way through. My grace is sufficient. My mercy is new every morning. You are never left to fight alone. If you are ready to receive fresh strength today, type 1515 in the comments. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. I am the God who renews your youth like the eagles. I lift you above the storms. I speak peace to the waves that threaten to overwhelm you. Even when you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Even in the flood, you will not be swept away. My love holds you steady when nothing else does. Sometimes you think you must hide your wounds, cover your scars, and present yourself as strong when you feel so weak. But I do not despise your brokenness. I do not turn away from your pain. In fact, I draw nearer to you in your weakness. My power is revealed not in your perfection, but in your surrender. Let me in. Let me heal the places that ache. Let me restore the dreams you have buried out of fear and disappointment. You have been praying for answers, crying out for a sign, wondering if I hear you. I hear you, beloved. Every word, every whisper, every silent tear is precious to me. I am not ignoring your prayers, I am gathering them, weaving them into my perfect plan. The answers may not come in the way you expect, but they will come in the way that is best for you. Do not stop believing just because the answer is delayed. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. If you are willing to trust me with the unknown, type 333 in the comments. Faith is not the absence of fear, it is choosing to trust me in spite of fear. I will never put you to shame. I will never let your hope be wasted. You are my precious child, and I will never abandon you.